Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 1609 even odd tree. So before we start looking details of this problem, I just want to bring it to your notice that I create videos related to LeetCode solutions in Java as well as Java J2E interview helpful material videos where we discuss like frequently asked Java interview questions and the Java concepts and data structures. So if you watch my videos and like it, please subscribe to the channel. Subscription really helps the channel to reach to more people, so please subscribe. So let's look at the problem. A binary tree is named even odd if it meets following conditions. So they have given us some conditions. So it is a binary tree, but it is a even odd if it has following conditions, right? Root of the binary tree is at level 0 and its children at level index 1, their children at level index 2, etc. Right? So this is the level, as you can see, this is level 0 1 2 3, like that. Then for every even indexed level, all the nodes at the level have odd integer values in strictly increasing order from left to right. So as you can see, if it is a even level, for example this is a even level 2, so these values are all odd values, right? And they are increasing order from left to right. So 3 7 9, so they are in increasing order, right? Like that. For every odd index level, all nodes at the level have even integer values in strictly decreasing order from left to right. So now if you see any odd level like level 1, right, these are the even values in the odd level 10 and 4, and they are in decreasing order. Similarly, if you go level 3, it is a odd level, so the values are even and they are in decreasing order, 12 8 6 and 2, right? So if these conditions are met, then we will say that this is a even odd tree, right? We will return true here in that case. So given the root of the, and obviously level 0 means it will be odd number, right? Because 0 is even number, so this root will be odd number. So whenever we are implementing the solution, first thing we will check is this root, it should be a odd number. If it is even number, we will directly return false from there, right? So let's take this example over here and I'll explain how we can solve this problem. This problem is of medium difficulty level. So first thing, as it's mentioned in the condition, so every level, if it is an even level, the nodes on the even level should be odd. So we will, whenever we will use a technique called as BFS, or level order traversal of binary search tree. So that is called as BFS, and we use a queue. So queue we will use. So we will whenever we are reading the nodes from each level, we will first add it to the queue, and we will process the levels, like process the nodes in the queue level by level, right? So for example, if we are at level 1, we will process these two basically, like that, from the queue, right? So let's start, and I will show you, from this example, how we can implement the BFS, right? Or using the Java queue. So let's say this is the queue. So when we are at the visiting the root node, we will first check if this is a level 0, right? So this node should be a odd, like odd number, right? If it is odd number, then we will insert it into our queue. If it is a even number, we will just return from there as a false, right? Then next time, like it is a while loop, and we will, our while loop will go until our queue becomes empty, right? So now what we will do is, in every iteration we will pull out the nodes for that level. So in the while loop we will pull this out, means we will take out this element from the queue, right? And we will add its children. First we will add left child, and then we will add right child into our queue. So we will add 10 first, and we will add, after 10 we will add 12, right? So 10 and then 12, sorry, 10 and then 4 here. So when we are adding it into the queue, we will make sure that those are the even numbers, because now we are processing a odd level. So as long as they are even numbers, we will add it to the queue. And then we will start processing the level now. So this is level 0, so we process level 0 already. Now we will start processing level 1, right? This is level 1. So whenever we are processing this, we will pull these elements, and uh, we will always create a list from the polled elements, right? So we will put these elements into our list. So 10 we will put first, and 4 we will put into our list, right? Whatever we are polling from the queue, we will put it into a list. And when we poll it, we will obviously put its left and right child. So 10 means we will put its left child as 3, so 3 will go into our queue. And when we are polling 4 from the queue, means when we are removing 4 from the queue, we will add first left and right, right? 7 and 9. So we are adding 7 here and 9 here, right, for the next level. So uh, once we create this list, at the end we will, what we will do is we will iterate this list, and for even level we will make sure that the list is decreasing, right? List should be decreasing. So for example, if you see their condition for the even like for the even level, right, for the means this is for the odd level, right? So all odd level is this one. So for odd index level, all nodes at level have even integer values, so that we will check when we are polling the values from the queue, and they should be strictly decreasing. So that condition now we will check from the list, right? We will iterate these elements, and we will make sure that they are forming a decreasing order. So this is forming decreasing order, so we are good. So we will continue processing the next level, right? So now we already processed level 0, we processed level 1, so we are good so far. So it looks like it is a odd even tree, but we have to process each and every node basically, right? So now we will process the level 2. Level 2 is a even level, so all the these nodes should be odd. So those are odd, right? 3, 7, 9. So when we are polling, we will put those things into a list again. So now we will poll first 3, then 7, then 9, right? So we will put it into our list 7 and 9. And at the same time we have to, this is now level 2, let me just write down level 2. And we have to insert the children of this into the queue, right? So we will just add, so first we polled 3, so we will be adding 12 here into our queue. So 12 will go here. After 12, 8 will go, and after that 7 children will go. So 6 is there, so 6 will go, and ninth right child will go, right, because those are the children on level 3. So 2 will go here. And then after we are done here, then we have a list already formed. Now we will validate this list, right? This list should be in the increasing order, right, because we are at even level, right? So even index level, so all the values are odd, so we are good there. And strictly increasing order from left to right. So from left to right we will check if it is forming increasing order. So it is forming increasing order, right? 3 is less than 7 is less than 9, so it is increasing order, so we are good so far. So now we will start processing the level 3. This is the level 3, right, which is the last level of this tree. So here we will keep polling the elements from the tree, and we will again keep adding it into our list, right? This always we will have brand new list here, right, for each level. So now we will have 12, then 8, and then 6, and then 2, right, into our list when we poll these elements. So this is gone from the queue. Now this is out, this is out, and this is out. So now our queue becomes empty at this time, and we have this list for the level 3. So level 3 is a odd level because 3 is odd, so all the nodes are even. So all the nodes are even, right? And then we already got the list, and we have to check if the list is forming a decreasing order. So 12 is greater than 8 is greater than 6 is greater than 2, so we are good here. So we will return true, that this true for this tree, that this is a even odd tree basically. So that is the approach. we will use BFS and we will use Q to implement this approach in Java, right? So let me show you how it's implemented here. So first thing is we create the result, which is like list of integer here, and first thing we will check here is root is equal to null, then we'll just say that it's not a valid uh, even odd tree, right? So we'll just return false. Otherwise we create a tree, like a tree nodes queue, right? Queue which is consisting of tree nodes, because tree nodes is these nodes. So we just create the queue here. It's a linked list, and we will first offer the root here to the queue, right? And here we just created couple of variables like even, odd, and I think flag is not, we are not using flag, so we should just remove this. So we have created two boolean variables to understand which level we are on, if it is even or odd level, right? So first thing we will check if the root value, if it is should be odd, right? Then that's what we are checking. If it's not odd, we will just return false. Else we will say that odd is equal to true, means we are at the odd level now basically. So we are starting from the odd level here, odd is equal to true, and we will do this while loop whole thing until the queue becomes empty. We will first check the size of the queue here, because we want to only process that many elements. For example, here the size will be 1, so that's what we will want to process from the queue. Next time when we are processing level 1, this level 1, then the size should, we only want to process 2 from the queue, right? This 2 we want to process from the queue. So that's why we first will read the size of the queue here, and we will have a for loop that will go from 0 to less than size, right? I will be less than size, and we will keep calling the node from the queue. And if it is a odd level, first let's say if it is odd level, then we will make sure that the node is a even, right? Node's value is even. If it is not even, then we will directly return false. And if we are on the even level, we will check that the node's value should be odd, right? So we are checking it here that it's an odd value. If it's not an odd value, we will just directly return false from there. Otherwise we have created this list, and this list is a new list. So for each iteration we will have a new list, and we will keep adding these children into the this old nodes into the list. Like 1 we will add in the first level, then for the next level we will have 10 and 4. So like this the list will be there, and we will add, like whenever we are polling any node, we will add its left child here and its right child. If it is not null, right, we will check and then we will add. So after the for loop is done, then we are this one is just to demonstrate. I will wanted to show you how the list look like, so I will remove that later. But we actually here want to check if we are on the even level, right? This is a even level, this is a even level, 2 is even, 0 is even. So in that case we want to form that this is a increasing order, right? So that's what we are checking. Check the list if it is a decreasing order for even level basically. For even level, just a second. So if it is a even level, then it should be increasing order. So this comment is actually, it should be increasing order, and here it should be decreasing order, right? So we are checking if it is a increasing order, the list that we have should be increasing, right? Every element, ith element should be less than or equal to I plus 1th element basically, right? So that's what we will be checking. So we are at the even level, so we will be on the yeah. So let's just quickly run this, and let me show you the list also how it comes out. So for example, see this one is the one in the list, then 10 and 4 will come, 10 and 4 will come, then 3 7 9 will come, 3 7 9 will come, and last list will be 12 8 6 and 2. So 12 8 6 and 2 will come, right? So this is how it comes. So um, if we are at a even level, then we will just get the list, and we will make sure that the ith element is, if it is less than, right, then it should be false, right? Correct. And on the even level, if when we are at the even level, once we are done, we will put the even is equal to false and odd is equal to true, right? Means every time we will toggle the levels, right? If it is a even, then next time the level will be odd basically, and if it is a odd level, then the next time the level will be even. So that's what we are doing. So here also we are again iterating the list. So this is for even level and this is for odd level. So if this is odd level, right? So odd level, we are checking if the ith element is become, so this is odd, right? Like odd level is, for example, this one, right? So we are checking that the ith element, if it becomes greater than the I plus 1, for example, this is the level 3, let's say, right, which is odd level. If the this 12 is become greater than the next element, then it is not a decreasing order, right? Then we will just return false here. And if this is a even level, then this should be increasing, right? So that's what we are checking here. So I should be less than, if it I is becomes less than I plus 1, for example 3 is becoming less than 7, then we will like return false, right? Because these elements should be more, right? Means this next element should be more, like 7 is more than 3 and 9 is more than 7. So that's what we are checking for a even level, right? So every time, for every level we have to check this list basically. So that's how we are doing. So whenever we found that anything is breaking, we will immediately return false. If nothing breaks and we comes out of this while loop, which is this while loop, right, then we will return true here. Means the tree is the correct even odd tree. It is following these rules basically. So let us run this code quickly on that, on the example one. So our code is working fine. I'll also wanted to use all the examples that they have given us. So our code is getting accepted, true, false. So yeah, let's see. So so there is no difference, right? So everything is fine. So we will submit this code. So as you see, our code solution is getting accepted here. So this is how we can find out if it is correct even odd tree or not based on these rules. So we have used BFS approach and queue. So as you can see, this is the queue that we use. So we can do like level by level traversal. So each level we are traversing and we are putting it onto the queue, and next level we will pulling this out and we will put that its children, when we are pulling out any node, we will put its left and right children in that sequence. So whenever so this sequence is important, left first and right, because then we will form the list, right, from this. So this list we want to check if it is like a decreasing order for even, for odd level, and increasing order for even level, right? This is increasing order and this is decreasing order. Also this is also decreasing order, right, because this is a odd level. So that's how we can solve this problem. um, yeah, I think I explained everything in very detail, I think. So I hope you understood the solution. If you have any questions, please add it into the comment. I can like answer your question, but here it's very straightforward. First we are checking the root, it should be odd number, otherwise we will keep polling, like we will keep polling the elements for each level. And we will check, for example, whenever we are on the odd level, we will check that it should be even values. When we are at the even level, we should check that it should be odd values. After that we will put into the list and we will make sure that the list ordering is correct for the each level. So that's the pretty much the solution is. So I often create LeetCode solution videos, and I already have a LeetCode playlist having more than 55 solutions with examples explained and code details. So please check it out. It will be helpful for if you are preparing for any Java interviews and giving any coding interviews or coding tests. Also this will be very helpful if you are doing any online coding test, right? Because you will get similar questions, I think. So the concepts will be clear, then it will be really helpful for you. Also, I have other playlists that helps you like with your concept with BFS, DFS, dynamic programming, hash map, those data structures. Please check it out and please subscribe to my channel. This will help the channel to grow. Thanks for watching.